I find this movie to be very amusing, or at least the story, because a ton of people have seen it. For a movie that was never supposed to be seen, was made to hold on to the rights. The stories go that the cast were lied to about it. I just find it very funny and intriguing how many fans and how many moviegoers in general have actually seen a copy of this movie. And I actually think, besides the first Fantastic Four film that we actually got in theaters, I think this one's the next best one so far. I mean, sure, it's definitely dated with how it looks, the cinematography, the special effects, but it's actually, I think, a good story. Like, it's a well-made Fantastic Four movie. We got the original Fantastic Four costumes, which, yes, looking back, they do look cheesy. And if you had updated the costumes a little bit, it would have been better. Sure, the Thing looks really hilarious, especially with the animatronic features. And like I think I said, the powers look terrible visually. But for the time, they were really good. And I think overall, they hold up fine. It's just part of the charm of this movie. And the fact is, the story itself is actually really solid. And you have Mole Man in there, one of the first, if not, I think the first main bad guy that they actually fought. So that's really intriguing. And his story with Ben Grimm, what he tries to do there, and Doctor Doom's in it, and he works. I mean, I just think there's a lot about this film that when you compare it to later versions of the Fantastic Four, they got a lot of things right. They just didn't have the technology at the time. They rushed the movie, they rushed the story, and for everything being rushed, again, I think overall it's pretty good and it's pretty well done. It's one of those movies that's kind of like a guilty pleasure, I guess you could say, because you know it's bad and you know there's so many things about it that just don't work. But it's fun and it's entertaining and it's a piece of superhero history. And if you get a chance to watch it, which it's all over the place, I think you can find a copy, I would definitely watch it because it's just, again, for fans, it's fun to see a piece of history and it's intriguing. And I think the performances are well done. The characters are developed well. It feels like Fantastic Four, and you just have to watch it and just enjoy it for what it was. And yeah, like I said, I think it's one of the best Fantastic Four movies so far.